Alright, so my plan was that we would try and play Space Wars for either 15 minutes or until one of us is able to kill the other.
That's probably going to happen pretty quickly.
You say that. I've already tried out the controls. Remember, this is the very first video game, like official video game. I think there was one other before this, but it was like the precursor to Pong.
This is getting closer. Yes, they are.
Yes, there's a gravity well in the beginning or in the middle, and then you have the two ships, which are like the little Dorito that's gonna spawn in over here whenever it comes back, and then the little like pinprick person.
Right.
So the way you move is for the pinprick on this side of the keyboard. You have the IJKL keys, and I have the WASD keys.
Oh wow!
For the Dorito. There's actually 5 keys because you also have the U or the Q. That's for your hyperspace jump. So it's actually a lot easier than it sounds like. Your side keys here, you see, they make you tilt your ship.
So my J and L.
Yes. I think I accidentally hit hyperspace because I am gone. There I am. Now, the way you can steer,
Where did I go?
You're up here, I think. I think that's you.
Oh. Yeah, no, you're right.
You have a thruster button, which is your middle, and that seems to kind of like, if you keep it on, it seems to kind of affect your trajectory. That's why I'm saying I'm not sure that we're gonna. We might hit 15 minutes without. Wait, there you are. And then your forward.
I was like,
sorry,
hang on,
there you go.
you messed an instruction.
Wait, I'm gonna. So U is your hyperspace jump.
Okay.
And I don't know necessarily where it takes you. Oh, there I am.
I feel like that's just the emergency escape.
Did you?
I did not. That wasn't me.
That's
Where did I go?
Oh,
okay. Oh,
what?
I have not reappeared.
So,
where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
I think you exploded. I don't know what happened. Hey.
I just want to see if it like gets. Okay, I just want to see if it like got sucked in.
Oh, doesn't get sucked in. Oh no.
No. Okay, so. Oh, I agree.
You're up here now, I think.
Yeah, I see. Go.
Go swinger. So I'm assuming this is actually, God, you just don't get enough thrust. Crazy thing about this, you're just out here just bombarding me. Oh no, you're up there.
Yeah, no, I moved.
Stop. Oh. Get out of there. Okay, yeah, no, you're way too far away.
No, you're right. Okay, we might go 15 minutes and not hit each other.
I can't. The thruster is not very strong. Something interesting about this. Oh, there you are. I really need to get back into the gravity wells. Gravity, I guess.
Oh shoot! I'm flipping the wrong way.
I just want to swing around so I can get a little bit of speed. So this actually came about because the guys who created this game were in a model train club together at MIT.
Oh, that's cute.
They were working with a computer to work on like the what is it called? What was it called? It was like the whatever system. Oh, I'm gonna go into the black hole.
Dang it!
Okay, I'm in the corners. Aha!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I hit the wrong button, man. I wanted to blast her, not run away.
Oh wait, I think you died again.
Oh poop! Alright, you died.
I don't know.
Game, what have I done to insult
I'm
you?
not taking this as me killing you, so don't worry about that.
Oh, well that clearly.
Did you press the warp button again?
I might have. I was nowhere near you, and I was going to.
Oh! Which way are you coming out? Which way are you coming out? That was a nice drift, though. I weaved in and out of those freaking...
Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
I'm down the bottom. Yeah, I'm over here. I weaved in and out of those. I don't know if you can even see it that well in this, but I should also say that just for the recording purposes and Mike and whoever else watches this, I am the Dorito and Libby is the needle. Libby, I think you've forgotten about your thruster button.
No, the thruster just doesn't do anything. It's pointless.
It helps. I wouldn't have gotten through all of your bombardments without it. I want to say that if you use the hyperdrive too much, you explode because you keep. I think that's what's happening. Oh. I don't think we've been going for 6 minutes. I think we can play for a little longer. This is actually, once you kind of get a hang of it, it's not that bad.
It's true, yeah.
I'm actually having a little bit of fun.
I wish that these controls were over here.
Yeah.
Like they didn't think about people playing with people they didn't want to get close with.
You can shoot each other's torpedoes out of it. That was cool. Now, damn it. Where did you go? Did I accidentally hyperdrive?
No, you went into the center.
Did I? Oh.
Uh-huh.
There I am. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try something. Oh man, I moved. When did I move?
Did I just?
You just hyperdrived.
Weird. Ah!
What the?
Okay, I just exploded. I still don't know why I exploded. Originally this only had the 2 spaceships and the thruster moves. And the
what was it supposed to do? Like air hockey into each other or something?
well, you had the torpedoes and you had the thruster and you had the things, but you didn't have the gravity well.
Where did I go? Where did I go?
Oh, there you are. You went boom. I don't know.
Causes... I wish there was something to explain that a little better.
Yeah, because they like had to like have these custom made controllers for it, and or use the keyboard, but apparently it was really unintuitive. I wonder if these are the actual keyboard controls they had for it, because these are very kind of unintuitive.
This is clunky. Where did I go now?
Oh, there you are. You went splat.
That's really
See, I am absolutely no danger to you. The only danger that you have is to yourself.
Essentially, and that's not fair because it's not in ways that I understand.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're far more aggressive than I am. Oh! Oh, I exploded. I think we both got flung to the same place and collided.
Maybe.
Because we're both dead.
Split. Respawn? There it is. Oh, so you can't use the booster and the... No! Oh, dang it.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, yay!
You actually did. You caught me on low as I wasn't able to get around. See, there you are.
Okay, so see, this is going to be interesting later when we play Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
Because that's the reason why this is less, I guess, is a little more intuitive for me, is because these are similar to the kind of controls that you're supposed to like use when you move around.
You, and we collided in the black hole.
But whenever you like have to hunt to kill food.
That's actually going to be the version of Oregon Trail we're going to play is nothing like what original Oregon Trail is like.
Really?
Uh-huh.
The one I've been playing? Which one have I been playing?
You've been playing, like, it's an updated one. It's not much updated from the original, but compared to what the original was doing.
So the one we're going to play isn't much like the one that I've been playing? Is that what you're saying?
Yes and no.
I guess
It's
we can
basically
discuss
the
this
same
more
game.
in the
Yeah.
intro of the Oregon Trail video.
That's true.
But, I mean, you're gonna smoosh.
This
them.
is fun.
You're gonna smoosh them together, anyways.
Oh, that's fair. This is a fun game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is more fun than I was expecting.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Boom.
win.
Good job.
I won.
You won when I wasn't putting up a fight. Good job.
Alright, so Libby's gonna play it, so I'm gonna kind of talk about it. This is the version of Oregon Trail that you've been playing in your spare
Yes.
time.
On a Czech website.
Yeah.
Like from the Czech Republic.
We might try the one that was actually listed in the Discord just to see how they're different, if they're different. But alright, I guess I'll start this out. I'll start out playing and then I'll let you take it. Wait, so what do you do? It said that you have all these, so you have all these listed, but
So you can just jump right in the game, and so it always has like it prompts you like your question at the bottom, and you just type in which one you want to do.
just the
and
number.
Then enter. Yeah.
Oh.
So you can either just jump right in. You can learn about the trail, and it kind of like gives you an intro to like how to play the game. That's just like the top 10 list. That's all just like setting stuff. So you can either like learn about it or just jump right in, whichever one.
Okay, so and then just enter.
You have me. Yes. Okay. So to begin with, you pick out like what kind of person or like character you want to be.
Okay.
This affects how much money you have, how much. I don't know if farmer affects how much you can carry, but I know it affects like how much food you have. Maybe I don't remember. And then carpenter is you can like if you like break a wagon wheel or something like that, you're more likely just to be able to fix it.
Oh. Well, I think I want the character to be carpenter.
Oh yeah, this does not work.
doesn't
Even if you
work.
have the numlock on, yeah.
It will be carpenter.
Okay, that's what I always choose to. Okay, so to begin with, name your party.
Oh no!
It's 5 people. This is your family.
All right, so you do this, and I'll tell you about what I thought the differences were that I was talking to you about
Cool.
in Spacewar.
Yeah. Okay.
So originally, when Oregon Trail was created, it was created by 3 high school teachers, I believe, in like a public school. But they made it for what I believe was called the teletype, which basically was an electronic typewriter that you would type into it. Like it would ask you all this stuff. I guess I don't know if you got to choose your names in it, but you would type it in and it would remember it. And it would be on like a network, and it would print. It would type stuff back to you for like I guess like that. Like it'd be a paper.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So, but I was like, would you just like take with the student? I wonder if the students took like the whole roll of paper, like kept their story with them.
I don't know.
Because after the first year that they did it, they like erased it off the servers to make room. But the teachers decided to make it. I don't know if this is what they came up with on the next one, or if this has been like got color in the cutscene. I don't know how different it is, but yeah, I know it was a lot of the same game, but just on a printed piece of paper that you would do.
I'm not gonna lie, we did a project when I was in elementary school, and it was basically this, but like in a workbook, and like we had to like plan out, like it was much more detailed. Instead of just saying food or groceries or whatever, like you had to like do meat, dairy, and they all like weighed a different amount, and your ox could only carry however many. So if you got more ox, you could carry more things. Like it was way more detailed. It was like a workbook version, but it was so much fun, and I wish I could just do that project over and over like a game. Like so I think that's why I like this game so much.
Probably.
Yeah.
So what are the? I know that you want to get to the mountains before winter, because you can't get through the mountains if winter hits.
Either before winter or after winter.
So ideally, you'd want to leave like March, but what would be the?
Because it depends on how fast you're gonna go. Like how hard are you gonna push your team? Because if you go like hard, like your ox are gonna be more likely to get hurt. You're more likely gonna break things. People are gonna get sick, that kind of stuff. So it depends. Are you gonna hit the plains early, or are you gonna hit the plains later? Or are you gonna try to hit the mountains? Like if you left around March, would you hit the mountains? You know, are you gonna?
You push too hard, you'll hit them by winter.
Yeah, I was like, you'll hit them in like January, but if you don't
go fast, I mean, March seems like it'd be the
I was
thing.
like, or your travel is going to be a really long travel.
Do you like get more? Do you like get more supplies if you leave later in the year?
I think you start out with more supplies if either if you're a carpenter or a farmer. I don't remember.
Huh.
I know bankers start out with like 800 versus like these guys have 400. So like they have the option to buy more supplies to begin with.
Okay.
But like if later on the trail things were to go down, they could fix something if it broke, you know.
Okay.
So.
Well, I don't know. Let's leave in April. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment and supplies. You don't have 800 in cash, but you have 800 in cash, but you don't have to spend it all now.
Yeah. Each time you reach a fort, you'll have the option to buy supplies. But while you're on the trail, you can hunt for food. So, I mean, you'll have to buy bullets.
Yeah.
Like you'll have to have bullets to be able to hunt for food. But that's money you don't necessarily have to spend right now. And then also, you can also trade while you're on, like when you reach any of the landmarks, not just necessarily forts. So you can get different supplies then. He's just telling you like the kind of stuff that you can buy here in just a second.
Oh, so I'm actually choosing one of those?
No, not right now.
Oh. Oops. Oh,
That's fine. It was just more stuff you could buy. So this is the stuff that you can buy. So you have $800. Which one do you want to buy? So you pick like 1, 2, 3, whatever, and then it'll pop up in a second and be like, okay, I'll sell you this many oxen for this price. How many do you want?
Okay, so.
Alright, no.
Enter. Yeah. 2 oxen and a yoke. I recommend at least 3 yoke. I charge 40 a yoke. So basically, you buy 3, that's 6 ox, and they're 40 each.
Yeah.
I'll just
40 a pair.
I guess I'll go with what he recommends.
Yeah.
So I need these to get far. Definitely need food. I recommend you take at least 200 pounds of food for each person in your family. So you have 5. So you'll need flour, sugar, bacon, 20 cents a pound.
How about this? Actually, I feel like I'm telling you a lot already. As far as like your OG shopping trip, I'm not gonna say anything else.
Okay.
I've already told you a lot of information about the game.
Ooh, okay.
So.
I have 5, so that'd be 1,000 pounds.
I mean, you can also go back and change this. It's like this isn't like final. So like if you like say like I want 1,000 pounds, but later need more money to buy something else, you can go back and edit. I will say that.
3. Let's see what the clothing. You'll need warm clothing in the mountains. I recommend taking at least 2 sets of clothes per person. Each set is $10. How many sets of clothing you want? I have 5 people, so that'd be 10 sets, right? That's 100, so I'm over half through. Okay, how much ammunition?
And see, again, you have $800 right now. There is one that starts out with $400, so they have to be a lot more juicy.
I sell ammunition in boxes of 20 bullets. Each box is $2. How many boxes do you want? Let's go with 10 boxes. That's 200 bullets. It's not bad. And then spare parts. It's a good idea to have a few spare parts for your wagon. Here are the prices. Wagon wheel, axle, tongue. How many wagon wheels? I'm going to go with 4. Let's have a spare for each, just in case. Your wagon may only carry 3 wagon wheels. Yeah, so I'll take 3 then. How many wagon axles? 2. And how many wagon tongues? I don't know what a wagon tongue is.
I think I explained it elsewhere, but I think it's the part that goes out front of the wagon that you attach the oxen to, like attach their yokes to.
I'll take 2 of those. So, total bill of $510. That gives me, $290 to, quick maths. $290 to play around with when I get more, and I can collect furs and whatnot on this trip. I think that's good.
You can't collect furs on the trip.
You can't collect. You can only get food from the things you hunt.
Yes.
You can't sell anything. You can't find anything to sell on.
You can trade. Like I said, you can find people to trade with along the route, but they determine it. You just go find people to trade with or attempt to trade or something like that, and then it just pops up you run across somebody that really needs an oxen. They'll trade you 60 pounds of food for it. Will you make this trade? Yes or no?
Man, I'm wasteful as hell. I'm going across and not taking any of the furs to trade with off of things I'm...
I know. There is one city, because you can talk to people at the stops. Go ahead and say if you want to yes or no on this.
Oh, yeah, I'll leave the store. That's just how you say yes to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Well, then, you're ready to start. Ooh.
Yay. Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, no, it just keeps going until you hit.
That's terrible.
Next, yeah.
That's terrible. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
But yeah, no, there's an Indian that you talk to, that you can talk to at one of the land stops. It's all these people coming through and killing animals around here and just being wasteful, only taking part of the carcasses and all that kind of stuff.
Alright, so this is your main screen you look at?
Yes.
The weather's cool, our health's good, pace is steady, rations filling. I guess that means everyone's eating good?
Yes. So, on your change pace,
yeah,
or change food rations, there are options, just like there was on there were
yeah.
on the other ones. It'll tell you you can make these changes or learn about it, and it'll explain to you that open up change of pace right quick. Just do 4 enter. It'll say you can keep going steady, or you can go a strenuous pace or a grueling pace. And so at a steady pace, you're still rested, whatever. At a strenuous pace, it's yeah, we're going, and some nights people don't sleep, whatever. And then grueling is just you're going.
That's
all the time.
when you gotta
the,
hit some place before then, and you gotta get there now.
that sort of deal.
How do you back out? Oh, you just keep it whatever you're at.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was wait, there's no back. How do you back out? You forget.
You can always attempt to trade and talk to people, and you might find people and you might not.
Buy supplies and talk to people you can only do at places. Attempt to trade.
Oh, because we're still in Independence.
Yes.
That's why.
We haven't actually gotten on the trail yet. So you click 1 and say, yo, let's get on the trail.
Oh, I go. This is 102 miles. The kid is good regret. April Fool's Day. Haha.
Fooled you. We're not leaving until tomorrow. I'm just kidding.
Alright, so still got 1,000 pounds of food.
Yep. Spacebar. Go. Alright, so it's going to blink every time it goes to another day.
Oh.
And then, so you just essentially went, there you go. So on that, it'll just keep going, and you hit enter to stop to do something.
Right.
A good thing to keep in mind is if you're just going, look at number 6, stop to rest. Sometimes you're gonna need to stop to rest, or again, people are gonna get sick.
Yeah.
They're gonna tire out faster, whatever. That's what you want to keep an eye on your health. And also, it's gone from warm to hot, so it's getting hotter. So just keep in mind that like we want to make good timing, but you don't want to kill your team. So do you want to rest or hunt for food? Check anything?
Because I was getting to that river.
Mm-hmm.
We can go in for about 5 days. Sure, let's rest.
Rest for like 1 and then go back and check. That is one thing I wish it did when you look at your map or supplies. I wish it showed.
Look at map.
Like on your traveling screen, it shows how many miles. I wish you could see that somewhere once you've hit enter.
Huh.
You can't. That is it.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just continue and we'll hope we get across that that river.
Sure.
Go. You are now at the Kansas River crossing. Would you like to look around?
So then you literally just type yes or no.
Sure.
It's
Yes.
a very keyboard. You know, I was really hoping I was going to recognize that song. I don't. I was also expecting like Old Main River, but that's also like the Mississippi River.
Cool.
So, anyways.
Guess just keep going down.
Wait.
What?
So now that you're at the river, you can talk to people since you're in the landmark again.
Huh.
Since I'm here, you don't have to. But talking to people is how you would learn things like.
Well, let's see what happens if I talk to you.
Yeah.
A stranger tells you can't afford to take a ferry. We're making our wagon into a boat. We'll turn it over, caulk the bottom and sides with pitch, and use it to float our goods across. We have to swim the animals. Hope it doesn't rain. The river's high enough.
Space.
Huh.
So the river's high enough that they are just floating their stuff across. So do you talk to people again?
Okay.
I think it does 3 or 4 talk to peoples per location, I think. Don't try to ford any river deeper than the wagon bed. About 2.5 feet. That's important.
Oh.
You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it across. So they're all pretty much telling you. So you talk to people, especially when you come to places that aren't forts, that are rivers and stuff like that, and they'll pretty much give you advice on how to continue.
Okay.
Because if a river is too deep and you try to just ford it, which means just basically just power across it, essentially.
Right.
You're gonna lose your shit,
Yeah.
So you gotta decide what to do.
Okay. Can't afford to take ferry.
Yeah, so,
We're making.
I said, there's only 3 rivers. So then, when you continue.
You must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 628 feet across and 4.8 feet deep in the middle.
Mm-hmm. So they said don't try to ford it if it's deeper than your wagon wheel, which is 2.5 feet. So you don't want to do that one. You could caulk it. You could take a ferry, which, a ferry is a boat.
But we could be stuck for days
whatever.
if there's people there.
Yeah, but at the same time, is 4 feet of water really going to be enough for a boat to be able to have a wagon sitting on top of it and float across?
Could the ferry turn over?
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like it would just push it down too much for 4 feet of water.
So I shouldn't ford it because it's too deep, but I could caulk the wagon and float it across, right?
Mm-hmm. So then, yeah.
I'll do that. Turn this from a land trip into an amphibious vehicle.
There you go.
Spies in here.
And but if you come across a river when it's heavy rain or something like that. Hold your breath. Hold your breath.
Woo.
Yeah, so essentially this game is just that. From landmark to landmark to landmark. I will say this, you still have 880 pounds, you're good. But when you're traveling, I told you about pace, I didn't tell you about rations. Filling is pretty much, everybody's getting theirs. Then you go down to where it's just a little bit hungry. Then the other one is bare bones, where you only eat to survive.
I think I was going to wait until I got about 750 pounds, and I was going to bump it down and start hunting around 500 pounds.
Oh yeah, no, I told you that too. And also it's cool right now. It's not hella hot or freezing cold, where like people can eat a little less. You know what I mean? Like 2 hours.
Hey, we are now at the Big Blue River crossing. Would you like to take a look around? Yes.
See what I'm saying? Like, you've had a pretty easy trip. This was the first game that I played.
Yeah.
It was like a pretty easy trip. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, snake bites and stuff will like hit you too. But you've already gone to like what 2 landmarks at least.
Yeah.
And nothing, like 0 events have happened. Like, it's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, let's stop to rest. We'll rest for a day. All right. It's
Your
very
health's-
rainy. Uh-oh.
Your health's still good.
Pace is steady. What's my supplies at right now? Check supplies. 790 pounds of food.
And you haven't used anything else.
Mm-mm.
You haven't even hunted for to use bullets
Right,
yet.
still have all our oxen.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Let's go ahead and change our food rations down to a little hungry. Let's start being. We started off, we're good. Now we fit a
Small
few.
but adequate.
Yeah.
Meals are very small. Everyone stays hungry.
No one's happy. I guess let's talk to people.
Yeah, that's true.
What's going on? We've had enough. Pesky flies all day.
Sometimes they're useful, sometimes they're
We're
not.
heading east. It's either baking sun or oceans of mud, and sometimes both. Worry over Indians attacking. Haven't seen any yet, but still worry. So they're coming back. They're not going to the west.
That's true. And that is one thing I do like about the talking to people thing, is that it does actually kind of give you an outlook to like how people during the actual days of the Oregon Trail, like all the different outlooks people would have had of other people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Like I said, like there's an Indian complaining about white people being racist. Racist. Well,
Wasteful.
actually, that might be a thing too. I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think this is that pushy then. But yeah, wasteful.
You don't push those animals too hard.
Modern
Keep
days,
moving,
yeah.
but set them a fair pace. Can't keep driving them so fast, or you'll end up with lame-footed animals. Big Louie, a trail driver.
I was like,
Lame
what
options about
Big
this
Louie sounds like.
good U.S. devil. See if there's anything else. I don't know,
that's-
just that guy. Cool.
Alright, you want to rest anymore? Are you good? Or
No,
you
I
wanna
think
keep
we're
going?
good. I mean, well, it's very rainy. We're about to cross. Let's rest another day. See if the conditions
Good call.
get better.
Raining.
One more day. See if it clears up. Hot. Good.
And it doesn't say, but I bet it's also humid.
Yes.
3
You
days
must
of
cross the
raining.
river in order to continue. The river at this point is 4.1 feet deep in the middle. Well,
Gee, I wonder what we're going to do.
that's shorter and shallower, so we'll just cock the wagon and float it across.
Thank you, Big Louie. No, whatever. Your name is Callahan. That's what I just named
Thank you,
you.
little lady. We had no trouble floating the wagon across the river. I need to stop. From
I mean, I wasn't
Big
gonna say
Blue-
anything.
From the Big Blue River crossing is 118 miles to Fort
Kearney.
Kearney. Kearney.
Yeah, Kearney.
Let's see. Oh, I had a bump. Okay, Fort Kearney. Alrighty.
Yeah, see, it only goes like 10 pounds a day right now.
Yeah, Jack, look around. Yeah. Ah, damn graphics. You can almost feel the wind blowing across. Okay, there's enough of that. Weather, cold. It's the end of April. Health, good. Let's talk to people.
Okay, yeah.
Fort Kearney Scout tells you. The game is still plentiful along here, but getting hard to find. With so many overlanders, I don't expect it to last more than a few years. Folks shoot the game for sport, take a small piece, and let the rest rot in the sun.
Oh, so it wasn't an Indian that said it. It was just an
Ah,
actual like scout. But still, either way, like that, you know, that's legit. That was legitimately a problem.
Fort Sawyer tells you the trails from the jumping off places, Independence, St. Joseph, Council Bluffs come together at Fort Kearny. This is the new fort was built by the U.S. Army to protect those bound for California and Oregon. Okay.
Okay, so continue on just for in the name of the video.
Big Louie!
Oh, he's back. All right, he must have
The
joined
Platte
one
River
too.
Valley forms a natural roadway from Fort Kearny to Fort
Laramie.
Laramie, I knew that. Travelers bound for California, Utah, and Oregon all take this road. Could be the easiest stretch of the whole trip. Should see antelope and plenty of buffalo. I hear they got nice wings.
Oh my god, I'm telling you.
Big Louie.
Later, Louie. All right, continue on the trail so you can try the hunting mechanics. Because other than that, that's really the only thing that you still have to do that you haven't done yet on this game. Like I said, it's pretty much just wash, rinse, repeat this until you get to Oregon.
250. Okay. Severe blizzard. Huh.
Ooh, I haven't had a blizzard yet.
Wow. It's April.
When did you leave again?
Beginning of April. I left beginning of April.
Oh, and look at you. I feel like that's a decent amount of
Yeah, that's not bad.
land to cover. Wow! In a month.
Wow.
Sorry, Spacewar.
So let's hunt for food.
Hey, hunt for food. Okay, we're gonna do this. I mean, probably a couple times.
Enter
But,
key to start or stop walking.
see, let me tell you this. I played this probably 3 full games before I realized that I had not read that line. I have just whatever place. Okay, hit spacebar. This makes more sense in a second. Well, I have to read it.
So you have to use these keys?
For this, yeah.
So, but is it just 8, 4, 6, and 2, or is it all of them?
No, it's 8, 4, 6, and 2.
And then your apostrophe and period keys to point the rifle?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? What is this collection of buttons? And you have to use spacebar to fire?
No, so this is point the rifle, either one. So if you want to move around like this, you're doing this. But if you just want to like,
Oh.
you use those.
Oh.
So you can either do this or you can do this. Okay, yeah, so hit spacebar. So I didn't realize that I hadn't read that whole enter, like, lets you walk type stuff. So I've just been, like, hunting from whatever shitty spot it puts me in.
I got a bunny.
You got a bunny. Good job.
Come here,
that was
Thumper.
that was the first thing I killed, too. I will say this. If you don't...
Oh!
What were the chances of that? Don't.
Thank you.
Okay, never mind. No, stop hunting. Don't kill things. Because here's the thing.
Oh,
No
I
matter
can't,
how
I
much
can't keep that.
Yeah, no matter how much you kill, you always can only take back 100 pounds. So remember how like the game warden was all like, yeah, people were just killing stuff and leaving it to rot? That's you!
Oh, I'm the bad one now.
You're the bad one.
Oh.
It doesn't seem to actually make a difference, but I'm like, if you read that, then it should make a difference. But it doesn't seem to. And every bison, I will go tell you this, every bison is like 800 something pounds. So again, if you don't want to be wasteful, never shoot a bison.
Bison. Wrong trail, lose 2 days.
Oopsie daisy. And pretty much anytime something happens, like losing the trail, snake bite, stolen oxen, like, and that's the thing about it. There are, what do I call them? Burglars. Like thieves of the
We're in
night, I
May.
guess.
We just had a blizzard about a week ago. Now it's
About a week ago.
boom, 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 boom.
However, you were
What's
just
that?
like going. That's your next landmark. It's Chimney Rock.
Cool.
Jenny has exhaustion. No wonder, Kevin. You just went for like days and days and days and gave them no rest.
Oh no, what happens with Jenny having exhaustion?
I mean, it's just your health has dropped to fair instead of good.
Oh.
So like, let your daughter rest for a day or two, man.
Stop for rest. Let's take 3 days.
That's nice.
We'll have a little day for little Jenny. Oh, we're so fair. Oh.
But you're also your rations are meager, so you've just been like driving them on like small amounts of food. So like maybe rest one more day and like whatever kind of filling food.
Yeah, let's try that.
Meals are
You know
large
what?
and
I'm a
generous.
kind father. I will give us 2 days of rest on filling. Why are you not happy? Still fair.
To be fair, I think you're like really close to the next town, so just get there and then rest for a couple of days.
Yeah, screw it. We'll stay on filling for our little bit.
Yeah, 12 miles, you're good.
Yes, let's look around at Chimney Rock. Oh, it's so beautiful seeing the inside of a volcano, which I'm pretty sure is what that is.
Really?
There's some sort, I learned in geography, there's some sort
You're gonna
of,
cut this part out of the video, right?
I mean, basically what it is the inside of the magma chamber and all the lava inside hardened, and then the actual mountain fell away and just left that hardened magma.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna talk to people first. We'll do this and finish up here. Alonzo Delano. I'm not gonna try and do voice of that.
Thank you.
About noon
I'm just
yesterday, we
insulting.
came inside of Chimney Rock, looming up in the distance like the lofty tower of some town. We did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 minutes from us, and we stayed in miles from us and stayed in sight till we reached it today. Cool. Anyone else? Aunt Rebecca Sims. I hear
Sims?
terrible Sims
Sorry.
stories about the wagon parties running out of food before Oregon. The whole party starving to death. We must check on our supplies often. We might not get there as soon as we think. Always plan for the worst, I say. Do you?
Same, Rebecca.
Do you, Aunt
We're,
Rebecca?
We are on the same page. Like, Aunt Rebecca definitely has one of those really low
Celinda
soul
Hines.
things. I see it.
Chimney Rock by moonlight is awfully sublime. Many Indians came to our wagon with fish to exchange for clothing. We brought a number. As they understand swap and no swaps. He's most anxious to get shirts and socks.
AKA, it gets cold here.
Okay, Alonzo. Alright, we'll stop for some rest and yeah, I think we'll be good with what we got.
At some point, I need y'all to play Sims or bring up Sims. I feel like there's got to be some sort of significance for Sims, right? Or like, and like all the like the challenges and stuff that are on YouTube these days. I don't know. Look, we can make a whole pop culture topic
fair.
about this.
That's fair. Whole pop
Don't laugh. Max got a doctorate in that.
Now, which parts of these do I leave in? Alright, well, thank you, Libby, for playing video games with me. Hopefully we do it more.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And the baby was quiet the whole
He
time.
was.
Yay, sleeping.